Jets Ward.
Jets, Jets. What is going on, Jet fans? And welcome back to another episode of the Jets Ward. I am your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I got a fun one for you guys in this video. But first, if you have been here before, welcome back. You know I love having you guys here in the Jets Ward. I love making these videos for you guys, and I'm glad you keep coming back for more. And if you are new here, whether you're a Jets fan, a fan of another NFL team, or just a casual NFL fan, you are always welcome here in the Jets Ward. It is a safe space for you. Now, guys, it is the season of mock drafts, and the past couple of weeks, we've been seeing some mock drafts coming out from big analysts and draft experts, and I've even made a couple mock drafts that I've posted on here, and if you haven't checked them out, make sure you do. I think they're pretty good. I love hearing your guys' feedback for them as well. I would love to hear any more feedback. What would you like my next mock draft to be anyway? Would you like a trade-up option, or let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But first, in this video, I got something different because before the draft comes, the Jets have to go through free agency. And there's a lot of free agents this coming off season that I think could be on the Jets list of targets that I think meet a lot of the things that the Jets want in a defensive player, in an offensive player. So I'm just going to go through my list, a couple players that I think the Jets should go after, and I would love to hear your comments about players as well. Now, as we know, this past weekend, the Jets got utterly destroyed by the Jacksonville Jaguars, 48-20. It was a complete and utter disaster. Frustrating to watch. And our draft capital, we have pick 5 and pick 18 right now, because of the Indianapolis loss. So, free agency. I think there's a lot of players that could really help out this Jets defense, and a lot of players that could bring stability to this team and leadership to this team as well. So, getting into it, the first thing I want to discuss is players that I think the Jets should retain, that they should extend, that are going to be free agents this year. So, my list, I just have a list of them. I think the Jets need to bring back Breece Hall. He is a dynamic running back. Running back one is a great receiver out of the backfield. Somebody who's been running a lot tougher and everything. And he could have just been like, screw it. I don't want to be here. I'm not going to play hard. Just pad his stats and stuff like that. But he's actually trying to fight for this team. And I think the Jets should make him a number one priority when we get into the offseason to bring Breece back. Because I think he could help out any type of quarterback that comes in here, whether it's a veteran or a younger option as well. I also think the Jets need to stabilize this offensive line and bring back John Simpson as well. I would love AVT, but he's so injury prone, and John Simpson has been solid as our left guard, and I want to keep that continuity. We've already extended Josh Myers to a 2-year, $11 million deal. Why not bring back John Simpson too, who's been vocal, has been dynamite here, somebody who's been solid. Just bring stability to this offensive line. We got 2 stalwart tackles. Joe Tippmann has been a great right guard for us. Josh Myers has been suitable as a center. John Simpson has been a solid left guard for us and somebody I think they need to bring back as well. Then I would extend John Mechie too. He gives us some dynamic ability, wide receiver ability in the slot, and somebody who I think could be a great wide receiver 4 option. We know Arian Smith isn't working out. I understand he's a rookie, but he hasn't been getting a lot of looks. John Mechie has ability. He has speed. He's had issues with drops since coming here, but he does get open and can be used as a gadget-type player and a guy who's reliable in the slot, in my opinion. Then, I think the Jets need to bring back Kene Nwanu. Solid kick returner. Does fantastic as a kick returner. Him and Isaiah Williams are dynamic back there. Don't break up that duo. It's a stalwart group back there as our kick returner. So bring him back. Then I think the Jets need to bring back Chuck Okorafor. left tackle, right tackle, just a depth option, just in case one of our younger guys go down. Okorafor has starting experience, has looked solid when he was with Pittsburgh as their left tackle, looked good there. And honestly, I think somebody who could be just a veteran in that group, somebody who we've had for the season, haven't had to see much of him at all, but just keep him around as a depth option. I think bringing him back would be good. Andrew Beck, I think, would be a fantastic option to bring back too. He's been solid as a fullback for us coming out of the backfield, has had some decent plays. So I would bring him back as well. And lastly, just to give Jowon Briggs an extension. He's been dynamite since coming here. Muji got a steal with him. Somebody who is great at pass rush up the middle, and just somebody who's been dominant and somebody I could see being a Jet for a very, very long time. So Jowon Briggs, extend him too. Give him a multi-year contract. The Jets are going to have about, at most, $116 million when all is said and done, maybe more in cap space. So we have money to spend. Bring these guys back. I think extending these guys should be top priorities. Then actually getting into free agency. I think the Jets need to start out with a bang. And the first person I'm going with, if he makes it there, is Tyler Linderbaum, center from the Baltimore Ravens. He's only 25 years old. Guy's one of the best, if not the best center in football. One of the best run blockers in the league. Solid pass blocker as well. Brings stability. Has played with John Simpson before as well. So there's continuity there across the offensive line. And somebody I think would just be a dominant force on this offensive line and help out a veteran quarterback or even a younger quarterback that comes in and starts for the New York Jets. The guy's just overall a monster. Best center in the football, in my opinion. I know people could argue Creed Humphrey. Tyler Linderbaum's a dominant figure. And there's rumors that the Ravens might not bring him back, which I think would be insane if they didn't bring him back. And if he is a free agent, Jets should throw all the money they want at him and that he wants just to get him here on a multi-year deal. He would solidify this offensive line and make it more of a dominant group than it already is. So Tyler Linderbaum would be my first option. And you might be saying, well, you just extended Josh Myers 2 years, $11 million. That opens up the possibility of the Jets bringing in a better center. Josh Myers is a low-end starting center. He's solid, could come in a pinch and play center for you guys, but he's not a legit starting center. This contract that the Jets gave him opened up the door that the Jets could bring in somebody like a Linderbaum if they so chose. But he would be my first option, my first target as GM to go and get if he's available. My next guy, and I think a lot of Jets fans would be on board with this one as well, John Franklin Myers. Bring the guy back. He should have never been gone in the first place. Such an awful, awful move to trade him away. Defensive line, defensive end. John Franklin Myers has been dominant for the Denver Broncos in that really good defense that they have already. He has been a reliable force. You can play him on the interior. You can play him as an edge. You can bounce him all around on the defensive line. He's 29 years old. Just keeps getting better and better. And somebody who's a great locker room guy as well. And just somebody I think I would love the Jets to bring back as well. I don't think the Broncos are going to bring him back. I would love if the Jets went out and got him. Now it's his option if he wants to come back, but I think the Jets would open him or welcome him back with open arms. John Franklin Myers, Jets fans would love you back. Please come back this offseason. Then my third guy that I would go after, Isaiah Likely, sticking with the Ravens. The Jets don't have that tight end that's more of a receiver threat. Mason Taylor can do both. He's a great blocker and can be a solid receiver, but they're not really a matchup nightmare guy. Isaiah Likely, the Ravens have Kolar over there that they like a lot that they drafted a couple years ago, and they just extended Mark Andrews too. It doesn't seem likely that they're going to bring back Isaiah Likely. I think bringing him in as that receiving threat, bigger slot receiver guy, tight end, could open up so many things for him, and I think would bring a dominant, more weapons to this Jets offense as well. Isaiah Likely, he's only 25 years old, still has a lot in the tank. I know he's been injured, especially this past year, but somebody who I think could be very, very good in this Jets offense and somebody I really like that could complement a Mason Taylor as well and be a matchup nightmare. The guy is quick, has solid hands, great route runner as well, can beat you in the seam, can beat you on short routes, intermediate routes, can do anything for you. So Isaiah Likely is somebody I would target as well. My next guy, and it's an obvious one, bring in an AG guy. Alex Anzalone, he would like to stay with the Detroit Lions. I've seen that he's come out and said on some articles that he would want to retire a Lion, but it's not likely to happen. He's 31 years old, has a great relationship with AG. Bring him in to help some of these guys understand the system. He's a solid linebacker, not the best in the league, but he knows the system, a dynamite guy, and great leader, can help these younger players get into positions and be like a reliable force in the middle of that defense. So Alex Anzalone, 31 years old, captain of the Lions, I would bring him in too as one of the options on free agency as well. Bring in an AG guy. My next guy, and I don't know how fans would rely on or react to this one, but I really like this player. It's Reed Blankenship. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say Cam Curl because Cam Curl is going to be a free agent safety from the Rams. He's 26 years old as well. But I really like the leadership of Reed Blankenship as well and think he would complement a player like Malachi Moore a ton. He's only 26 years old. He's a captain on that Eagles defensive backcourt. If the Eagles let him go, I think he could be like a Jim Leonhard type of player here. Somebody who comes over, not the biggest name safety, but somebody who can make a big impact right away. Somebody who I think would bring stability to that safety room, to that defensive backs room. Somebody who's never going to be caught out of position. Very smart, intelligent guy, not afraid to tackle either. Leader on that team at a young age. I really like Reed Blankenship. If they brought Cam Curl in, I wouldn't mind that one either. But Reed Blankenship would be the safety that I would target in the offseason if he were to slip away from the Eagles, which he could. My next guy, you got to bring in a veteran quarterback. I don't know if Justin Fields is going to be back next year. He might have taken his last snaps a couple weeks ago with the New York Jets. The Jets could outright cut him, honestly. Tyrod might retire. I don't know if they're going to bring him back. But Marcus Mariota is still playing pretty well at 32 years old. I know the Commanders have struggled this year. Jaden Daniels has been injured a lot. But when Marcus Mariota has had to come in, he's played pretty well. And somebody who can still sling the ball, can still move in the pocket, smart player, and somebody who could come in and be a mentor to a young quarterback. And I like Marcus Mariota as well. He's not going to do anything off the field that's going to get him into any trouble. He's a leader, has done wonders for Jaden Daniels in his rookie season out there as a leader for him, a mentor to him, and helped him out. I think he could do the same for the New York Jets. I would bring him in. I know a lot of fans might not like that. I considered Teddy Bridgewater, but I think Marcus Mariota would be the one that I would target and somebody I think would be perfect as a mentor QB to a young guy. And my last guy, and I don't think a lot of fans are going to like this one, Evan Neal. And I know a lot of fans are going to be like, hell no, absolutely not. Giants fans probably can't wait to get rid of this guy in free agency. But the same thing where Ravens fans said about Brandon Stephens. Brandon Stephens has turned it around for us and actually has been one of our better defensive players on this team. Evan Neal, I think, could a change of scenery on a different team, come in as a depth option on guard. He could be back up both Tippmann and Simpson. If something happened, he could start. He's got tackle experience as well, so we could put him out there just in case we needed him. He's only 25 years old. Somebody who I think a new spot, a fresh start somewhere else could definitely benefit this kid. And I know fans might not be happy to hear that, but he was a high-end first-round pick. There is talent there. He's a young kid who's still learning the game. I think he could be somebody the Jets take a one-year prove-it deal on to see, or a 2-year deal, just to be a backup for our offensive line. And it never hurts to have young offensive line depth. Doesn't mean you can't go get get people in the draft as well, bring in all the competition you want, but somebody I think could be a solid backup guard or tackle for us in the offseason. But that is all the guys that I have on this list. Let me know if you think I've missed anybody. If there's somebody on my list that you don't want, absolutely not. I'm confident some people will say they don't want Marcus Mariota or the guy I was just talking about, Evan Neal. Let me know what you guys think. Are there any free agent targets that you really want? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for any notifications, and share this video with friends. If you enjoy my videos and think your friends would, make sure you share it with them too. I always appreciate new people coming in and everyone who comes back as well. I love you guys. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and X as well. I post my videos there as well. And again, guys, thank you so much for joining me in the JETS Jets Ward. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The Jets Ward.